Hi, everybody, it's Diane. I'm here with a new project today, and I finished the Fill a Tiny Journal. I finished the collage workbook exercises, so I can do whatever I want, right? Kind of scary. Anyway, it crossed my mind. I have purchased a few printables off Etsy. They're old paper doll books, and I printed out some of the clothing, and I think that's pretty darn cool. So I want to do something with it. So I'm thinking bookmarks because some of them are long, maybe tags, I'm not sure, but a couple note cards, maybe. And then as long as my mind was going that route, I was thinking I've got Barbie patterns. I should scan those. Well, one already was scanned. This one, yeah. But the other two I never scan those. I should do that. So I scanned those too. So I don't know if we'll do something with them today or not. But anyway, that's the project. I am going to pause though because I don't think you want to watch me cut these out, and I don't have a heck of a lot to talk about. So I'm going to select what I want, cut it out, figure out, a substrate, what I'm going to do with them, and then I will come back. Okay, most of it's cut out. I left a few things I didn't think I'd use right away, and I don't know that I'll make all of this. It's an awful lot. So I grabbed some pre-cut bookmarks, pre-made, however you want to phrase that. And then I have a bunch of library cards too. I kind of forgot I had. I've got index cards. I didn't actually cut any note cardstock yet. I'm not sure if I want to do that. We'll see. I might. But anyway, and I don't know what else do I really want to put on this stuff. I don't know. No, I think that's way too scary with those lines. Forget that. I thought that color would be good. It's like, no, no, no. What about that? Let's get these out of the way. And some are new and some are old and some they were blank. I made these up myself. Okay. That's good enough. It's done. Yeah, I don't really know how much stuff I want to put on, and my first thought was just to do them the way I usually do, like what I'm doing now. Just find stuff to put under it that's interesting and matches. But then later I thought, well, maybe I just want really random, it doesn't have to match, just whatever kind of stuff. So I don't know. Do both? I certainly have enough stuff here. I could do both. And yeah, those took quite a while to cut out. It's not bad. It's kind of mod matches. I can always paint and sew and spatter and stamp and you name it. Oh, I'm looking. I'm sorry. I don't want you to see what I'm doing. Stop spying. Like, why are you making a video, Diane? Nobody can see you. I think a thing like this, maybe we need flowers on it after the fact. Accessories, so to speak. It's perforated, yeah. That's handy. Alright, I think that's good enough for this one. Something like that. Alrighty. Well, what else do we have here? Well, how about this mod outfit? Well, I guess that would be a good, is that a good bookmark size? Yeah. What about blue again? It's not bad. Could put fabric on too. Oh, pattern tissue. I did think of that. Especially for the Barbie sewing patterns, obviously. I don't think I want tissue on the dark, though. Well, that's kind of cool. It definitely breaks up that dark blue. Oh, I failed to mention, and I failed to look at the timer. I've only got about 15-20 minutes here. I have to tend to dinner. You notice the big sigh there. Diane, you sound so enthused. I think I like that better. Sorry, I noticed too. See, I'm just working on a counter here. When I set down my scissors or even my hand, it's kind of loud. I'm sorry. I'll try to watch it, but when you're in the, when you're creating, you don't always think of stuff like that. But when you're creating, you rarely think of stuff like that. That's more accurate. All right, I think that's good enough for that. Okay. Well, what about this? It's too long. I think it's too wide. Yeah, it's too wide for that. All right, she'll have to wait for an I don't know what. This is kind of pretty. Too wide. What about a white card? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, this is, I don't like that. Can you see that? It's a clear label. Oh, where did they get off putting a clear label on a library card? I don't like that. Oh, there's like, that's not clear, but it's glossy. I'll use that at some point, but I'll cover it. All right, that's a little better. Don't they know we want a collage on this stuff and it's annoying us? I've never seen that before. Yeah, they've only been making cards like that for 20 years, Diane. No. And I don't have to use scrapbook paper either. I can certainly get magazine or just cardstock too. But we'll see. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, sorry. See, I set my scissors down hard. Yeah, I think we'll cover that up. Well, then should I just use this one and cover it? And we'll do that. I hope it glues to that okay. You know, if it's all slick. It's really irritating. I don't know how that's going to glue. I should just cut it off, shouldn't I? No, wrong color. Ick. Well, I'm kind of doing the same old thing I do all the time, don't I? All right, am I not? I'm trying to say I'm not really doing, like I said, just anything, not being more mismatched. Or do we even want something over that? Nah, not like that. Okay, forget it. Well, that's not bad. I think I like that better than those lines. All right. But I don't think I want this blue border here that doesn't really match. All right, well, actually, I think that's good enough for that. And then we'll put, flowers or something over any little fabrics. What about that there? Okay. Okay, moving on. Well, this one could definitely be a bookmark person. That's right, yeah. It's kind of cute. It's okay if I can't find anything better. I think that's better. Okay, I think though that's a little too tall. It's kind of fun, just like that. No. I don't think this is going to match either. No. No, no, no. Could even put like rickrack or something like that up there, couldn't we? Or I. All right, let's take a vote. When you're watching a YouTube crafty channel, do you like it when people say we, or would you prefer they say, I'm going to do this? I don't have a real preference. In case we're voting. No. Well, maybe that's enough. Like I said, put up some rickrack or something up here. Oh, that's okay. I think that's better. Okay. How about that? Isn't that chic? And if I wanted to actually make a note card, I might put more than one on it. What does this say? Life is beautiful. That's original. Maybe we want white for this one. That I lost. I did. Oh, here. And I don't have too many of these scallop things left, which I probably will not replace them. I'll just use cardstock. Just, I don't have a scalp punch. Of course, I was going to grab extra pattern tissue before I started, and I forgot. That's kind of neat. But anyway, talking about these, I don't really buy the craft supplies I used to. I mean, even say I ran out of these, I don't have to have pre-purchase bookmarks, and your budget comes and goes too. Usually goes though, doesn't it? Yes, it never comes. It just goes. All right, I kind of like that. I'm not too sure about the top. Maybe a line or something like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, I gotta stop. I'll probably glue these just so they don't get all disheveled off camera, and then we'll pick up and do some more because I got a lot. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I've got 10 more minutes. Poor Diane, she needs more crafting time. Wow, that almost looks 3D, isn't that weird? With the drop shadow there on the top. Yeah, Diane, that's really weird. And I'm tired and hungry and punchy, so forgive me. Then why are you making a video, right? I don't know. Because if I didn't, my life would really be a waste. I don't know. Alright, let's see if I can put these down quietly. Yeah, but it takes more time. Well, that needs flowers or something that I might not have in this box. What's in this box? It's just bigger cut-offs of scrapbook paper in a magazine file folder. I got at a library sale once for 15 cents. Isn't that interesting? Actually, it was pretty cool. I bought a few of them, and they were just really, I don't remember what color. They're like gray. I been a gray blue, something like that. Very plain. So I painted all over them. Someday I'll drag it over and you can see it. Not today. No, I think that's too orangey. Well, I don't have... Okay, I'm looking above me at my 6x6 pads. And she's surrounded by stuff. I don't think this one, but let's give it a look-see. Oh, how silly is that? It's kind of fun. It's like a party dress, right? Could be a party dress back in the 60s, anyway. I don't know, how much of that do we want showing? Oh, I think it's okay. It's about here because it's got a hole punched in it. What in the world did I need little tiny holes for? I have no idea. That's kind of fun. Now I should take the gel pen, and make flowers on this. And I know not much is going to show, but that's probably the beauty of it, right? Alright, what's with gel pens? I don't want to write sometimes. Is it, I think I asked this once before, is it the brand? Is it they just have to get going? They're all like that? What is it? on. See, just enough. Kind of cool. So I'm real quiet with my scissors, then I knock into them. Okay, could be another one. Right. Now this is going to be too wide for a note card. It's going to be, yeah, take two, dang it. It's going to be too wide for a bookmark. So what about a library card? Well, why, I suppose white. Yeah, I don't know about this one. No. Okay. I guess because of the dots, I can't have a small scale something. That's not going to look right. What about tissue? Maybe the next time I, pause the camera, I might remember to get tissue. What do you think? Should we take bets on that? Well, I don't necessarily want to go fall, but that might match nicely. Nah, not thrilled. Yeah, I wonder, just because Diane's curious, what would it look like if I just grabbed, I don't know how much is in this magazine, but just something really off with like text or something. Yeah, this magazine was not thrilling me. Bon Appetit. It's a lot of white. I mean, there's some stuff in it. Obviously, I kept it, but yeah. I keep grabbing this because it's on top, but I need to rearrange my stack there. All right, how about just something like this? Just totally off the wall background something. That's okay. All right, well, I still think we need something else though. Yeah, I shouldn't make sounds like that because the closed caption either just totally doesn't even register. They don't even, have anything there, or it comes up with something ridiculous. It's okay. It's kind of pretty. Too plain. Not too busy. Well, all right, that's okay. All right, I've got like 2 minutes. I think we can do one in 2 minutes. I'll take that bet too. Which one? It's gonna take me 2 minutes to pick one. Okay, here we got one. Wow, isn't that cute? The sheath dress. I remember when those came back in style, like, I don't know, when that had been mid-90s-ish, I think. I made myself one, and I never wore it. I was so That was so dumb. I liked it. I thought it was cute. I found cute fabric, and it was easy enough to make. I didn't, kill myself making it. But it just turned out I just never had occasion to wear it. And finally, years later, I got rid of it. Which, knowing what I know now, I would have kept it for the fabric, right? After all, I bought it. It's really pretty. It was very summery. It was like a gingham. It was light blue, and it had some flowers over it. Well, that's nice. Okay, I gotta go stop reminiscing about old clothes, and I will come back. Okay, I'm back. I glued what we had yesterday. Yeah, this is a new day. So anyway, let's just continue on here. And this video is getting a little lengthy already. I think I'm probably going to break this up into two. I don't know. This fits on here, but is it a little too tight? Well, that's alright. And if I wouldn't sit here and go, is it a little too tight? These videos wouldn't take so long, right? And I did grab some more pattern tissue. Are you impressed? I guess I have nothing to say this morning. Nope. I also grabbed a few different magazines, so there. Yeah, I really have nothing to say, do I? It's not bad, but I almost wanted to pull up the pink in this. It's kind of cute. Now, I know some of you younger people that don't watch my videos might be gagging. Isn't that cute? That's a cute suit. But what about that? Alright. Okay, you can get glued at some point. These are too long for anything I have at the moment. I'm thinking slimline cards. Aren't they mod? Yeah, Diane, they're mod. Now, I'm not a green person, but I think that's pretty too. Wow, it's quiet. How nice. Maybe that should have a magazine background. Just so. Magazines are right there behind me, but I kept picking up the stuff underneath it and it wouldn't let go. No, nothing, thank you. What about these window panes right here? I suppose I'm cutting off camera. Oh, you can kind of see. Matches too well, I think. I don't know. What do you think? I need some writing or something on the bottom, a graphic-y thing. My dog should read this article. And yeah, I did read it, you know, a couple years ago, and I don't think I got much out of it, just in case you're wondering. Maybe you should read it, Diane. Well, here's some green. I don't know, a toilet ad? You don't see that too often, do you, when you think about it? Check out the outlet. Okay. Geese out there, do you hear that? Oh, and I failed to mention I've got like 20 minutes. Did I? I don't know. It's kind of different. It's a nice way of saying it's icky. I had a friend years ago who was an artist too, and we used to laugh that when you'd show work to people that weren't artists, and maybe it was a little different, they just go, mm-hmm. Because they didn't know what to say about it, and they didn't like it, but they didn't want to say they didn't like it, and so that was the big answer. Mm-hmm. And how is the closed caption going to come up with that, huh? This is kind of, mm-hmm. I kind of like that. All right. But does the buying thing still go with it? Mm-hmm. Okay, I like that better. All right, that's okay. I might rethink that when it comes to gluing, but at the moment, that's okay. All right. Well, I think this girl looks more like a note card to me, the size. And I know it's not a girl, I'm sorry. Isn't this fun? Swimsuit. Well, matches too well. You don't see it, really. I don't know, should that be a note card too? I think well, put her on a white card. I'm going to think about that one. I'm not sure. This one looks kind of little. There's something to jazz that up. I have a feeling that yellow is going to be hard to match. That's actually okay. No, that's a little better. It's brighter. This is that stupid clear thing. I forgot about that. Get it different. Okay. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I pointed this out once before. I don't have a large amount of yellow papers, and I don't really know why that is. Is that me, what I'm buying? Or there isn't a lot of yellow scrapbook paper? I don't know. Yeah, I know. What a thought-provoking question, right? That's kind of cute. I think just like that. And then with flowers or whatever. Okay, that's cute. And stuff is falling on the stuff that has to get glued, and it's going to get all disheveled. And that's way too big. I think that's too big. What about this? Is one of those Barbie patterns. On there? No. Will it fit on a big one? No. Alright, you're going to be a problem. This one, that could be a card, right? Note card. Isn't this a cute ensemble? Look at that. Isn't that cute? Alright, well, I have a feeling. Yeah, okay, the rest of these are going to have to be note cards. And then, just because everything I printed here were 60s and 70s, I have one set that's 50s. I printed some of that. So some of them obviously are way too big. Aren't they cute? But there were a couple smaller ones here. I'll get those started. I've got like 3 minutes. And then I think what I'm going to do is call this a video. It's getting long. And then come back. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do when I come back. Either make cards. It's too narrow. Or, oh, what's that same stupid card? That'll fit nice. So either make cards or accessorize the stuff we already did. Ick. That's not even a it's an ick. Well, maybe that needs more like magazine. That kind of matches that. This, yeah, I think this is going to have to go on a card. Or I'll keep that with that. Go back to get cut out. What else do we have here? Yeah, all the things you could do with a deviled egg. And I wouldn't like any of them but the traditional deviled egg. Well, that matches. If it matches too well, or just put partial like that more. Cute. No, I'm too busy. Oh, here's another piece of that. Too matchy. Too busy, too matchy. This is going to be too big. Oh, ick. Too busy and the wrong color. And I think my timer is going to go off pretty soon. Alright guys, I'm sorry to leave you in a lurch here. I have to press on. We will pick this up in another video, okay? No. Alright, I'll pick you up at some point and we'll finish this stuff off. Thanks for joining me and have a very nice day.